Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Let's go ahead and get the obvious question out of the way.
Who are you?
My name is Walker, this is Walker Writes, and this is my Booktube channel. I know that most booktubers show their faces. Yeah, this channel's not going to be that. I'm far too self-conscious for that, and maybe after a month or so of dieting, going to the dermatologist for this crazy skin condition I have around my eyes, maybe I'll have a face reveal. Of course, by that time, everyone will probably have this built-up notion that when I finally reveal myself, this really anticlimactic experience is going to happen. So I'm going to go and throw on some pictures just so people have kind of like a face to go along with the name. I don't know what you're thinking. Well, we don't know this is you, and well, we're not dating, so catfishing's really not an issue here. Seriously, like, booktubers, like, screw the beauty community and, all those makeup artists, because booktubers are, like, fucking gorgeous. Like, have you seen them?
Disgusting!
So, I feel like we have enough people who have their face on the camera. I never really planned on making any kind of YouTube channel. Like, as I said, I was way too self-conscious. I just didn't know. It was never something I really wanted to do. But one of my friends over on Goodreads, he actually just recently started a channel. Go check him out if you want to support any other new booktubers. His name is Books with Ike. I will put his link in the description down below. But I think him starting one just kind of really gave me the confidence to start one. I don't know if I really care if it has like 0 followers or not. Like, I had a reading blog for almost a year that nobody has read, so this really won't be too much different. But let's go ahead and get into the new Booktuber tag just to kind of get some more information and a little introduction about myself. So question 1 is, why did you start this channel? Well, I'm lonely.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Nobody I know really reads, so I'd really like to kind of have open conversations about books and stuff that I like. I'm not going to promote anything yet, but I actually would like to go ahead and start a platform for my future book career. I'm currently in the process of like doing beta reads for my current novel, and it would just be nice to have basically open up a space where I can kind of promote that, talk about other books. Hopefully people will talk to me about their favorite books. Second question is, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to YouTube? Well, I'm not really shy about rants. I feel like I watch a lot of YouTubers who want to be positive, which is great, like, let's all promote positivity. But sometimes I just really want to rant about a really bad book.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
So, maybe that's what I can bring. Maybe a safe spot to just stay on my channel in my comment section and let's just, bitch about a book. I actually don't have a Twitter, so, I don't think my fragile ego can handle the devastation that is Twitter. So I heard that's a really negative place, so I don't even go there. So, if anybody tweets about how this new booktuber is an asshole, well, I won't really know, so they can keep it over there just fine. The next question is, why do you love reading? This is another controversial hot take, because I feel like people like to say, whether you're reading or watching a TV show, what you do in your spare time, it's all the same. I really don't feel like that. Like, if I watch a movie or like a binge a TV show, I don't really feel any sort of accomplishment.
Providing players with a sense of pride and accomplishment. Fuck off with your bullshit.
It's fine, like, if I just watch it and like I just go about my day, but when I finish a book, I just feel accomplished. I just enjoy that aspect of reading a lot. It just feels like I'm actually doing something with my free time, as opposed to just kind of binging something. I mean, it's all really consuming art forms, so it probably shouldn't feel that way. It's just my personal opinion. Not only that, but I do also love the idea of the art of creating something out of nothing and then having other people like consume it. Like, books are one of like the best ways to share a world, a story, characters. Like, I just really love it. The next question is, what book or series got you into reading? There actually was this old one of the first series I can remember, like back in the second grade, our teacher read us this series called like the Land of Dune or Rune or something. I'll post all the pictures for the books that I'm talking about. But it was just one of those typical like children find this magical portal and they go there, and yeah, that's the first time I really remember like being interested in a book series. Of course, there's Harry Potter. Still love Harry Potter to this day. Great series, got me into reading. And then in high school, I just kind of picked up random books. I don't know why. I don't think for the most part, I just read a lot of anime through middle school, and then picked up kind of books here and there. So I remember reading the Twilight series because I was like, even though the Twilight series was still new, everyone still bitched about it. And I think I wanted to read it so that if I was to bitch about it, my complaints were warranted. That got me through most of high school. And then after, honestly, in college, I didn't really read at all. It wasn't until I got my desk job about 2-3 years ago that I started picking up reading again. And that's when I got, like, you know, the triple bookshelves, Instagramming all, like, the photos of all the bookshelves, all the mini books that I buy that I shouldn't buy. There will be no talk of consumerism on this channel because I know I probably waste my money, and you know, we're not going to make ourselves feel bad about that.
I am disgusted. You better talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings.
So the next question is, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Nothing too serious, probably just, why aren't you responding to me? You know, like I drop in your DMs and then they just like ignore me. Like, you know, they put up those surveys and they say like, hey, we're gonna talk about something today, and you post your comment and then you watch the video all excited for like the full 12 minutes and they're just like, well, there we go, that's all for today, let's move on. And I'm like, where is my comment? No, I'm playing. I really don't have any super serious questions for any other booktubers. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Well, what even is technology? Because let's be real, editing, it's a whole new... I'm just gonna post a quick clip of me attempting to get into editing. Next question is, when did you start reading? I guess like in elementary school or something. Like again, back like whenever Harry Potter was pretty big. Next question, where do I read? Well, honestly, really at work. Like my desk job gives me plenty of free time to like read in between like calls that I take and like work that I do. I always read like on break or on lunch. Like that's like my prime times for real at work. I think if I had any other job, at least like I used to, I did not read that much at all. What kind of books do you like to read? Honestly, really fantasy books are probably my main favorites. Those are what I'd gear myself towards. But oddly enough, whenever I pick up a good contemporary, I think they're like the fastest books I can read through. It's like I can take, you know, like a week or two on like a decently sized 300-page like fantasy book, and then like I get like a good contemporary book and like I'm done with it like in 2 days. I'm like baffled, I don't even understand. But yeah, usually fantasy, contemporary. I'm gonna post my next video after this is actually gonna be just all the books I read of 2019, and what kind of books I'll kind of read then. But yeah, I mean, that's apparently all the questions that are for this tag, so you know, I'm done here. Super good first video, you know, really relatable, quirky guy over here. For sure, like and follow me. Shout out to my patrons. Just kidding, nobody's gonna give me money. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.